Shit. Every
Great
goddamn
start.
time. Every time. God, fuck.
Man.
Okay. Hello everybody, my name is T-Rex Trey, and with me today I got this awesome crew. We're going to be doing a quick podcast, and yes, my head is mildly inside of AJ's face. We're just doing a quick little podcast. We wanted to throw this out randomly about Fallout 4. With me I got AJ. AJ, tell them about yourself and your channel.
I'm an idiot.
That's
Simple
AJ. We got Zachary. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello, I'm Darkman the Wanderer, and I play YouTube videos, and I am not only but an idiot, I am also a spaz, and I have ADHD. So, random. So.
And Greg Shisha, or whatever. Go.
Oh, I'm Technovolt. I do Kerbal Space Program videos, and right now we're at war with Kerbal Rebel forces, so I need your aircraft if you can spare any. So, yeah.
He's the one who got me doing the Kerbal Space Program videos.
You're
Well,
welcome.
I guess I probably should do a proper intro. I'm Pulsewave. I do various gameplay playthroughs and
What's your
stuff.
channel name?
Pulsewave. I said it.
Oh, Pulse Wave. I don't know why
You need to check your
it
Pulse
intro.
Wave is the channel's name.
processed in my head like you were saying your name. I don't know why.
Because AJ sounds just like Pulsewave.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Maybe AJ stands for Pulse Wave. I don't know.
German?
No, I'm not German. I'm actually Canadian.
Hey,
Oh, that's one
Yeah,
thing I
some
want to say.
syrup.
Every other country is like, oh, we're in Germany. I'm German. But Americans, what are you? I'm this, and this. You're American. You're American.
you're a nice American. That's what you are.
I'm American. Just so happens I have a
Okay.
bunch of Irish in my bloodline. Doesn't mean I'm not an American. Whatever. Alright. Back to the original point. We're talking about Fallout 4. And we're just being dorks here and goofing off. So Fallout 4 is coming out in just about a week. I actually have a countdown right over there. You guys can't see it.
Was it like 8 days?
8 days. But to download it on the PlayStation 4, we got 5 days, 4 hours, 52 minutes, and 56, 55, 54 seconds.
It's actually 6 days, not 8. It comes out on the 10th, it's the 4th.
It is the 4th. Oh! November 5th is tomorrow. Remember, the 5th
Hooray
of
for
November.
Rocket Science.
What? No,
Remember the 5th.
of November.
That reminds me, I gotta watch V for Vendetta. That was a damn good movie.
I own the book. I got the movie. Right, yeah. I'm gonna go through that tomorrow. So we're here for about Fallout 4, and me personally, I've played Fallout for years.
Fallout 4 years?
Fallout. I see what you did there.
Your voice-
I have played the first 2 Fallouts. I cannot figure them out. I struggled for 4.5 hours, and I was like, I'm done. But I think the first Fallout I picked up on was Fallout 3, actually, and then I went from Fallout New Vegas to this one. Still, yeah, we're just talking about it. So we're really excited about Fallout 4, and I'm just rambling. So yeah. We're really excited about Fallout 4 coming out.
You can see the excitement in our faces, our pretty much bland, emotionless faces, except for AJ. He's got like a cringe look.
And there's a lot of stuff that people are worried it's gonna suck. A lot of people have seen those memes. Hey Dad, what? I can't sleep. What's the problem? I'm worried Fallout 4 won't be that good. Shut your dirty whore mouth and go to bed.
In other news, everyone has fallen to a very rare sickness known only as Fallout 4-itis.
You know the day comes out, half the country's going on sick leave, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
What I think would actually be kind of funny, this is just something that I was talking about to Trey earlier, I thought it would be really kind of funny and also kind of underhanded. It's like, on November 10th, or maybe even November 9th, Valve has an emergency press release and releases Half-Life 3 the day before Fallout 4.
It releases Half-Life instead of Fallout.
Like,
AJ, your camera's going
AJ,
on.
your camera's getting
Alright,
fuzzy.
There we go.
And my camera's being an asshole.
That's why you turn the focus
Just
up.
like
I'll talk
Ian.
about that later. But yeah, so we got Fallout 4 coming out, and we're excited.
Definitely one of the more hyped up games of 2015.
And hopefully, let's hope it's not going to be a Halo 5. It looks all great, but turns out to be total shit.
I'm actually a little bit more worried about it being an Arkham Knight PC release. You know how, oh look, it looks good on the cover. Oh no, this is just a jumble of pixels and it runs at 6 frames a second on my Titan GX graphics card.
Amazing.
So originally, I bought Fallout 4 for Steam, but there's a couple things that made me switch it out for PlayStation 4. The first of all, my computer can't run it. That's the big one. My computer can't run it.
Same
and also, they said in an interview that the PC version is going to have content removed from it that the consoles will have.
What?
And that is because it's to prevent people from pirating the game.
Oh.
Well, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
But still, it also sucks for the people who paid the full price of the game with real money and they actually pay for it. They're still being cut off because of other people. So that's also another reason why I switched to the PC version. And
You switched to the PS4 version.
yeah, PS4 version. Even though
Yeah, they're all the same system, just like how Mom calls every system Nintendo.
yes,
Yeah.
and
My mom calls
rightfully,
iPods iPads.
That is, I can pretty much almost guarantee that within a week of Fallout 4 coming out, or within a week of the modding tools for Fallout 4 coming out, all the content that was on the PS4 and the Xbox One versions, because they said that the modding tool is going to be across all systems, so obviously you're going to be able to access the files for the PS4 and the Xbox One. So within a few weeks, the PC is going to have all of the things that the PS4 and the Xbox One has.
maybe
Through
because
Yeah, I
even
think it's
still,
also
like
kind of
when
cool
we
they're actually having the modding system for consoles as well. I think
You
that's a
might-
nice
They
sign
do.
of accessibility.
they do.
Like, to an extent, anyway.
Yeah. The one thing that a lot of people were concerned about was that the actual mods themselves, because modding on consoles never been done before, really. There's been some stuff like that, but nothing like an actual allowed modding. And they were worried that the only mods that'd be on the consoles were the ones you have to pay for. But they also recently said that no, that's not going to be the case. Anybody can upload them, which basically means within a week or so after I get done its release and I've been into it, I'm going to have to delete all my other content on my PlayStation just to fill up for mod room.
Or you can get an external hard drive.
Yep. I have one if you need it.
I'll need it. I'm like, no, I'm too broke for one. It's on my Christmas list.
That's actually another thing that I am, now that you mention it, I am actually worried about that for Fallout 4 with the paid mods, considering Bethesda was the first person to introduce paid mods, or attempted to, with
on
Skyrim.
Skyrim on Steam, and it got shot down 3 days later.
It got
Yeah, it would have worked. It would have worked better if they had like a Patreon kind of system, like you could choose to support
Donate
them. Yeah,
But then if it was a Patreon button, then Steam and Bethesda wouldn't get their 75% cut.
yeah. It's all about the money, money, money. Okay, shut up.
And it's just like, I absolutely love Steam. I do. I get a lot of good games for cheap, and right there. But Steam also kind of screws us on a lot of stuff too. I'm not going to go into that one in this video just yet. Sorry if I look. I swear to God, I am not drunk. I am not intoxicated. I am tired. Same as Greg, even though half his face is cut off.
Now your entire face is cut off.
No, half his face is still cut off.
That's the other half of the face.
Yeah. So, we're gonna
That
go
better?
with AJ. AJ, what is your first memories of the Fallout series?
Honestly, the first time I've played Fallout was with Fallout 3, and that was at a friend's house. I liked it. I thought it was really cool. Just kind of messing around with the creation system, and also the just wandering around the wasteland and figuring out what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
No, I'm thinking of something. Zach, go ahead. I'm probably gonna ask you a really stupid question here in a moment.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so
What's your color underwear? What? That's the kind of question we're expecting.
Oh yeah.
Someone had to say it.
For my
It's
version,
black, by the way.
I got it on a
Kinda gray.
type of system. I got it on my PC, but it was because it was like I forgot what system Fallout 3 was designed for, or what operating system, but it wasn't designed for Windows 7. So I had to go back. This was like 3 months after I bought it. I had to like ask a few friends like, hey, how do I run Fallout on my computer? Because every time I try and do it, it shuts me down. It like closes the game on me, and I'm like, oh, you have to go and you have to edit this one thing, which I forgot what it is right now. So after I did that, I finally got to actually get out of the vault. And then of course I went straight to Nuketown and killed everybody. Or not Nuketown, Megaton.
Megaton.
Close enough.
Oh, blowing up Megaton.
No, I didn't blow it up. I just went in there with like whatever I had and just killed everybody.
And just take all their items and go to the next area. I've done that a few times.
I just played
And if you want something done right, you may as well do it yourself.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to set off a nuke at some point in time?
For anything.
Why trust a
The
bomb?
wasteland's already blown to smithereens. No one's gonna notice that there's another big crater, right?
Like, some additional radiation. Okay, Greg, it's your turn to talk about your first thing with Fallout.
First thing from Fallout was I got Fallout New Vegas, and I don't even remember how long ago. But first thing that I remembered was getting stuck in Doc Brown's house for like 2 hours because I got stuck inside the sofa somehow. So I couldn't.
And it didn't ever occur you to start over.
Yeah. And I also had to play it on minimum everything, so like everything would load in like 10 feet away, and so like there's an enemy there. Where? I can't see him. Then like he hits you before you even.
I know that
He
one.
hits you before he loads in.
Yeah, because you like the draw distance is like this far. It's annoying. Yeah, that's my.
You should upgrade. Wait, I think you should go and level up your computer's perception skill.
He has. He has.
Hey, I'm going to.
You already have.
No, again, I'm gonna do it again because I actually just got a job, so money and yeah.
Everybody applaud for Greg.
That's what I'm so happy. I have
Yeah, I bet
which is a half an hour away. I have to be there at 2:45 a.m. I'm there until 9.
I may be working,
And
getting
we're
a
not
job for
eating.
the railroad guys, so I might just vanish completely, just exhausted all day long. Hey, it's $25 an hour. Work it 6 months, come back, have money, do whatever I want.
Oh, nice. I'm only getting 10/10. That's still better compared to most other people.
Oh yeah. That's,
Yeah.
Honestly, okay. Here's a stupid question, and I'm having a brain fart right now. I normally know the answer to this. I am pretty sure Bethesda, that makes Elder Scrolls and Fallout, they also make Diablo. Am I right or am I wrong?
That's Blizzard.
Blizzard. Okay, never mind. Well, there goes that original thought. Okay, I would have to say Oblivion was actually my first step into anything Bethesda's done.
I can't even remember what my first one was. I mean, the first Elder Scrolls I owned was actually Daggerfall, but I never had a chance to play it. The first one I played was Oblivion on PS3.
Yeah. Oblivion was on the PS3. Skyrim was... I had Skyrim from everything. I had it from the PlayStation 4, not 4, but the PlayStation 3. I went from the PlayStation... I sold my PlayStation 3 and all my stuff to get an Xbox 360. So I could play with my little brother. So I could play with my little brother. And then I sold all my Xbox stuff to get a PlayStation 4.
That is actually a really good trade.
Yeah. And I just got my PlayStation. I let my family borrow my PlayStation. My mom had no way of watching. She had no TV, and I have Netflix. I let her use.
Yeah, first
But
world
she had no
problems.
way of watching Netflix when she was in back. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'll let you borrow my PlayStation 4 so you can watch Netflix. But at some point in time, I'm gonna want it back for either a week or a couple days, and if there's something really big comes out, I'm gonna need it back for about a month or two or 3.
A year.
year.
You never get it back.
And then I've been trying for the longest time to figure out how am I gonna break it to my mom. I need my PlayStation back because she watches this thing daily. It's constant Vampire Diaries for her. She's got it on her phone, but she doesn't. She likes to watch it, relax. She works a lot. She likes to relax and watch it on a TV because she's got flat screens to galore, but nothing connected to them. And so I was like struggling, trying to figure out a way. How am I gonna break this to her that I need my PlayStation 4 for Fallout 4? I was like, And then surprisingly, out of the blue, she got cable TV, and I was like, the day I was gonna break it to her, she's like, oh, by the way, I got cable TV in all the rooms in the house. I was like, seriously? She's like, yeah! I'm like, I love you, Mom. I need my PlayStation 4.
I love you. Give it back.
Give it back.
I love you, but I need my game system back right now. Seriously, or I'll stab you.
You're like, I love you, but give it back.
Yep. Need it back now.
Wait, hold
like,
on.
why
I
do
got
you
this.
He's getting out his airsoft gun. No, he's getting out his airsoft rifle.
Please don't shoot my mama. I love my mama. Greg, if you got a gun, don't even bother joking about shooting about my mama.
I'm not gonna. I was just gonna
Shoot your
this.
papa.
I never shoot him. He's the one that gives me money. I never shoot him.
Greg, I think we already got enough shootings down there in California.
Oh.
Yeah, most of the aerosol shootings. Dude, okay, so on Halloween I went out with this and my airsoft M14 EBR, which is full metal, it looks freaking real, and nobody even, like, nobody knew, like, thought I was gonna shoot them at all. It was like, dude, that's an awesome outfit, nice gun, that's it.
Imagine if I actually got out and shot somebody with it.
That would kind of go to jail or even possibly get him killed. I'm sorry, that'd either get him. I shot a kid one time when I was like 13 years old in the leg with an airsoft gun. His mama called the cops on me.
Dude, I had a friend over because we were gonna go out to the movies, and I showed him one of my guns. He was like, dude, I doubt that would even hurt. So I was like, you want to test that? It's like, yeah, sure. So I shot him in the leg, and he didn't walk for the rest of the day because it hurt so much.
That's called being a baby.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg.
Back to the original subject. We're talking about Fallout 4.
Yeah.
So, we have these great things coming out supposedly on Fallout 4, and there's a lot of stuff you guys might be looking forward to, but surprisingly, and this is one thing that everybody's going to have other things that they're looking for really first, but the one that I'm really, really looking forward to is building your own town and having like caravans going to and from and defending them. That's the one that I'm really looking forward to.
What I'm looking forward to is part of that, and that is taking the giant neon lights and making a giant wiener with them.
First priority.
Hey, I'm just one of the hundreds of thousands of people that are going to be doing it, and mine's going to be one of the crappy versions. You're going to have these people that are building giant neon penises with animated cum coming out.
Are you kidding me? There's going to be like almost 3D realistic naked chicks, neon signs coming out. It's look like a goddamn hologram of Cortana or some shit.
With all the cool art that was
With
made
nipples.
in Minecraft, people can make some like amazing stuff with the neon lights. I'm just saying.
I made a bloater in Minecraft once. Like a literal giant bloater poster. I remade one of the Last of Us Last of Us posters in Minecraft. It took me like 2 weeks to do it.
I don't got the attention span for that. And we're also looking forward to is the new stat system, and that's going to be different from what it was before.
Because it's basically just leveling system. It goes on forever. You can level up as strong as you want.
I think
it's like Skyrim.
It doesn't go on forever. The actual like that. The way it was explained that I saw was like there's initial perks you got, and each perk's got a level to it. Like there's like say Gunslinger. There's Gunslinger 1, Gunslinger 2, Gunslinger 3, Gunslinger 4. And each gunslinger does different things. It's like says it get headshots with pistols on one is
Shots.
2% more accurate with pistols. Getting a critical with the pistol is 2% more chance. And then 2, it's like 5%, 6%. But also, in those actual perks are a set of spurks themselves. Inside of those perks. Spurks. Speech impediment. I'm a bundle of fun.
Why is impediment so hard to say?
Impediment.
These things are so...
And so that's, this is getting confusing, but yeah, that's like that. There's also the customizing this goddamn game is just simply made of customization.
Yep. You can customize your own set of power armor.
You could customize your own customizations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
The weapons, that would be really cool.
You threw a grenade, what the heck? Oh, sorry. I'm playing Fallout New Vegas.
He's playing New Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to be playing New Vegas here in a little bit, too.
Yeah, one of my companions just threw a grenade right at my feet.
Or at least my internet won't be able to handle it.
You don't need internet for Vegas.
You don't need internet for New Vegas.
I'm talking about Skype. I'm talking about Skype running both, my computer running both Skype and the other thing at the same time. I won't be able to handle it right now.
Oh, we can do it afterwards. And AJ's here just looking all quiet and...
Playing with the ball.
AJ...
God damn it.
Why did you...
Hey, your ball dropped.
I dropped the ball.
I had to move my head out of the way because his head came flying down towards my head as I was looking right at him. It looked pretty bad. I was like, no.
Oh, it's one of those nerdy 12-sided die or something.
It's a stress ball, you jerk.
Greg.
Not that bad.
Greg, why are you being so creepy?
He's a raider from Fallout New Vegas.
Okay, so we're just having fun here, guys. We're just having teasing around, stuff like that. But there's a lot of stuff expected for fall. We're gonna get new monsters and targets, and I'm excited. Oh my god! I don't care if
I'm
the graphics
excited
are bad.
for Mad Max mods.
Okay, so here's the thing. Fallout 4 on the PlayStation 4 is locked down at 30 frames per second. I bet you money there's going to be mods out there that undo that.
Obviously. Duh.
That'd be interesting to see how that works without seeing the
There's gonna be
console
mods for that for
completely
everything.
explode in a nuclear fire.
Okay, I'm not trying to diss anybody, but the gaming power of a PlayStation 4 is better than the Xbox One. I think the PlayStation 4 can hold it.
Probably, yes.
Well, that isn't dissing anybody. That's common knowledge.
I think PlayStation can run Fallout 4 at 60 frames per second with minimum wearing.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see when the mod tools come out.
I don't know
Downloading
if
it
it'll
in
be able to
5
run it
minutes,
60
4
frames per
hours,
second.
32 minutes, and 27 seconds. That's what I'm downloading.
Might not be able to run it at 60 frames per second once you install all your nudity mods, though.
Everybody knows there's going to be nudity mods.
Of course. There's nudity mods for everything.
Okay, so the
There's
main
nudity
mod,
Team Fortress.
the main mod I play in my Fallout games. It's mandatory. It's not just Fallout. I do it with Skyrim, most of Bethesda stuff. I always mod the character creation because it's normally the character creation is just too simple, too plain, and I don't really like it. So I mod the hell out of it usually. I'm hoping the original creation is a lot better than that, and I don't have to mod it. But if I will mod the hell out of that.
I want to have a character creation so in depth that I can choose my character's blood type.
Jeez, how many times he's had
Their
surgery
blood structure.
and for what?
What little I have seen of like the character creation, it looks really neat. Like you can actually morph the character's face like in real time and all that. But I find it kind of weird, like how the wife is completely non-responsive to the fact that her husband just changes. Changes his race.
The thing is,
In like a few seconds, like, oh honey, you're Asian now. Oh, you're African American. Oh, that's nice.
well, that's
He just has rose hair, facial
No,
hair.
that's what happened back then.
And
You
that's
wants
just
his
do it.
genetics and whatnot. Like, I think if I do start a playthrough on Fallout 4, I might just make like the freakiest character ever. Just like, just a
Hooray
freaking
for Uncanny Valley.
yeah.
So,
You have to,
Like, who would have thought the radiation would hit before the bombs dropped, right?
No, AJ, what you have to do is you have to make a character that doesn't look so off-putting. It doesn't look like incredibly off the wall, but it looks just off the wall that it can send tingles down your spine. Like, it's like someone trying to be human, but not quite there.
So basically, me, my face.
basically, Zach's mom.
Oh.
I love you, Zach's mom. If you watch this, I love you. No, but
Oh, she doesn't watch my YouTube channel.
so basically, what it is, it's what's going on is you can edit, create the guy's face, and with like a couple buttons, you can switch to the girl. And from what I saw, your child, the way your child looks like, even though it dies in the possibly dies in the beginning, we don't know. The game's not out yet, so I'm not going to speculate on that yet. But if you edit the guy's face and then turn around and edit the girls, even though you want to place the guy, you go around and edit the girls and how you want her to look like. The combination of both your characters together is what your kid will look like.
So that's like what Grand Theft Auto 5 did with their online character creation, or you get to pick what the two parents of your character.
Yeah, but you happen to be
Yeah,
the
then they're
parent.
really bad parents.
That was a really fucking weird character creation. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
you can't choose what your character looks like, but you can choose what your character's parents look like. It's like,
Just imagine, like, making a character, like, making the husband with, like, green skin, and then all of a sudden you make the wife with purple skin, and I just want to see how the kid turns out.
that probably.
Get the husband, like, big bug eyes, and...
And that right there, that's the fact that I'm saying. It's the fact that you're able to edit your character and your spouse's character, even though you're playing as the husband or the wife, and it affects how your kid looks. That right there makes me think at some point in time in the game, you meet your child. Or
What if you meet your grandchildren?
Your actual
because it
child.
is 200 years into the future. Which means some reason your character looks unaged after 200
Cryogenic.
fucking years.
Cryogenics,
Or cloning.
possibly.
Nope. Enemy.
I would say more cryogenics would be.
I'm
something.
thinking it's possibly can be like something like Soma. Like, clone the body but have like a copy of the mind and the mental memories of everything and just plant it into the new clone so it's like nothing happened.
Or maybe robots, like implanting the mind inside of the robotic body that looks almost exactly the same. It would explain why your character's able to take bullets to the face and continue shooting.
Here
Yeah,
you go,
plus
have a bullet.
Plus, there is, like, concept art of robots for Fallout 4, and there was also that quest about the android in Fallout 3, you know?
True. Well, I am looking forward to some of the craziest, weirdest shit and finding the Easter eggs and being a total dork and then just be like, fuck everybody, you're all gonna die, and then get pissed off and going back and saving everybody and just...
Going the pacifist route, giving your companion all the weapons and letting them beat the shit out of everything.
That way it can be very determined.
Try to play the whole game without firing a single bullet.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Try
That's
and
when
play
you
the
get
entire
a
game
super...
naked.
That's when you get a power fist. Or a super sledge.
Yep. Or a Deathclaw glove.
Ah, true.
Yep.
Where's
But that
Super
means trying to
Death
kill a
Claw?
Deathclaw. And no one wants to try and do that.
Does it count if you fire a bullet if your companion fires one?
No, I don't think so.
Because you're not
How
firing
do
the
you
bullet.
laser weapons?
Yeah, Greg's got the point. Just give everything to your companion. Get mod for multiple companions. Just have a swasse of an army behind you.
That sort of reminds me of this one thing that you can do in a glitch you can do in Skyrim. That basically, if you kill someone, you basically get rid of your fast travel ability if you want to keep your army. But there's this one stone that you can get in Skyrim that allows you to resurrect every single corpse in your vicinity and have them as a companion. So basically,
Yep.
what you can do is you can take your little army to like a town, let them kill everybody there, and then you do the stone's power again.
That is
And then have
builds.
a bigger
You're all
army.
my zombies for life.
And that's also one of the things I did with New Vegas, and I did this often on the PC with New Vegas. I would mod the fuck out of New Vegas.
Oh, it's
Red
not a mod,
Sky-
it's actually in the game.
No, I'm just saying. No, I would mod the fuck out of New Vegas. I'd throw up like red skies, eeriness, a bunch of new gears and stuff like that. Some quests that change the storylines. And I would add a shitload of zombies and monsters and creatures in there and stuff like that. It'd be like a whole new game.
Yeah, going back to the whole spawning an army thing in Fallout 4, with something like that, you could resurrect Caesar's Legion, and you can be Caesar. You know, Caesar the 2nd or 42nd. I don't know when Fallout 4 takes place after.
Caesar the something or other.
Caesar the whatever.
We should don't summon the Taken King.
The sun is killing me. Okay, it's not
this
the
is
rock.
sort of
it's the sun.
speculation. I wonder if there's going to come a time. Oh, never mind, they take place on different worlds. Never mind, I was going to say, I was making a weird speculation of how Fallout and Elder Scrolls take place in the same universe, but then I'm like, oh wait, never mind. That would
Maybe
be
they
weird.
do. Maybe they're 10,000 years apart.
Baldur Scrolls.
Yes, because we totally live on Tamriel. I mean, Washington, D.C. is in Tamriel, and so is Boston.
You don't know. Maybe Tamriel's Russia.
Why do you sound like, you sound like Kenny from, or not Kenny, I forgot his name. You sound like one of the characters from South Park.
Oh yeah, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about though.
Tamriel is in Russia.
Or you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
How would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison?
How do you like
Wait, well, Mr. Garrison, you better shut your little ass down right there. Calm down there, Lassie. You don't need none of those.
Oh god, what the heck is this?
Did you guys see the most recent South Park episode?
No.
I haven't watched South Park. I don't watch it.
The last time I watched anything South Park was some kind of game where you shoot piss snowballs on the Nintendo 64.
I was gonna say the Stick of Truth is a really good South Park game.
I have it. I'm gonna play it for my channel sooner or later. I haven't watched South Park in forever.
But yeah, the most recent season of South Park is really good so far.
We're getting off subject.
President of Canada.
Doesn't matter.
Getting off subject. People are here to watch this about Fallout news or shitty, possibly untrue news.
Why the heck does Sony Vault 3 jumpsuits? I don't know.
Do you guys think that Fallout Shelter is supposed to help you in some sort get a better understanding of something in Fallout 4? Maybe with the whole town creation or the characters or enrollments in the town?
Oh, maybe you can connect your iTunes account with your PlayStation, Steam, or Xbox Live account, and then
get like special bonuses from Shelter.
Or actually, I was going to suggest that they'll have like a little certain rock formation somewhere in the Boston area, and in that area that's where your shelter will be if you connect your iTunes account to your Steam.
Your mini shelter?
One shelter, that'd be awesome.
It's like you have to use a rifle scope and you look in there and there's these other little mini guys walking in and out of it.
You look in the side of a rock, it's like your whole shelter just there.
So not in the side of a rock, it's like a cave. Like, yeah, you'll see the vault door. I can't wait to go to Vault 666.
Mine is Vault 0159.
I just chose Vault 1. It's the first Vault ever, and so far it worked great until I had like 3 Deathclaws show up at it. And
oh god, I can't even get Deathclaws to get to my second floor. I don't know how the hell I did it, but I had this level 25 guy, and then I sent him out there with like 25 stem packs and 25 radaways. And I quit playing for like 2 months, and I came back, and he was still alive. He had like no health though. He was like that much health, but he was still alive. He had no
funny
items.
enough, no, go ahead.
But he had so much items. He had like 180 items, and it was like good shit. And I eventually had to get him back, and then to buy a shitload of storage. And then I just upgraded everybody's gear to the max. And now even Deathclaws don't even have a chance against my vault.
Yeah, you know, actually, the first lunchbox I got from that, I'm trying to remember if it was the first one. The first 2 characters I got were Elder Lions and Colonel Autumn. Even though they were like complete enemies in Fallout 3, they're like all perfectly fine in Vault 1. That's how everything works. I think it might be the drugs. I don't know. I don't know what goes on in there. May have put something in the air. Only has a 50% chance of being toxic.
Did any of us get or getting the Pip-Boy edition?
I wish I could.
Too broke.
It was sold out by the time I was gonna get it, but
I'm probably just gonna buy the Pip-Boy separately off eBay or something.
There's actually someone selling the Pip-Boy edition of Fallout for $200 on eBay right now.
Are you kidding me? I've seen someone selling one of those for $2,000.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, that's nothing. Someone once paid $5,500 for a golden frying pan in TF2.
Amazing.
People were selling their phones for like $250, almost $250,000 for cell phones that had Floppy Birds on it.
Floppy
Floppy
bird.
Bird.
Hey, mine still does.
Flappy Bird.
And then the app came back a week later.
Well, that was a waste of money and time.
Some
and
girl sold her virginity on eBay, and her and the buyer went out on a ship out into international waters where it's not illegal, and she gave the virginity to him that he bought for like $4.8 million.
Must have been a good time, I hope.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Well, it lasted all of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
How
Alright, we're done.
desperate
Let's go back.
you have to be to pay $4.8 million for sex. How desperate? You can go into a strip club.
That
and
must
get
mean you.
Well, that's the thing.
Really
It was not that, but I guess the person wanted she was a virgin. So she was selling her virginity, not just sex, she was selling her virginity, which is one time per person. So, this is nothing to do with Fallout 4.
And if a guy did that, it would be just weird.
Yeah.
Greg, sell me your asshole.
Oh, screw you. It's not for sale.
Can we talk about
Not even
Fallout
for
4
50
now?
shekels.
It isn't
Okay,
for something.
yes, guys, we need to get back on topic. And that topic is, we've talked about just about all we have time for today. So, what we're going to do is, my name is T-Rex Trey, and my name is actually just Trey. My channel is T-Rex Trey, if you guys would like to check
T-Rex.
it out. But if you guys would like to check out my channel, here you go. Let's hear your opinions and thoughts on some of the subjects going on here. And the first person to say goodbye is going to be AJ. AJ, say your goodbyes.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend.
So, yeah.
Goodbye.
If you want to check out AJ's channel, just click on his face. There will be a link to his channel right there. And then the next person we have up is Zach, which makes my hand disappear when I try to point at him.
Okay,
I can't see it, but I'll just have to take his word for
I don't
it.
really.
They can't see me. They can't see
Can't
me.
wait to see Fallout 4. I don't know if it's gonna suck or if it's gonna be great. I'm leaning towards great, but I don't want to get too hyped up for it. So
Goodness, wait, what the heck just happened to my screen?
I have-
Nope,
I don't
staying
know.
black.
spaz.
Dying.
Alright, so you can also check out Zach's channel here, which is name of
Darkmane.
Darkmane. Click at this facial picture, which you can't see my hand pointing at, and it will take you to his channel. You can check out his content. He's got a lot of awesome content, just like AJ. And then we got Technivolt, the airplane master and the Kerbal army leader.
Close enough.
Greg Technivolt. Yes. So what you doing? Bye? Just no
Bye?
This is gonna be the weirdest goodbye ending video outro ever.
Well, bye.
We're leaving,
Hey.
guys. My name is
Hey,
Steve
Trey.
What?
If you can say one thing, we're consistent. We fucked up the entry and we're fucking up the exit.
Pretty much.
We fucked the whole video. It's
just
funny. It's going up. It's going up. At least we don't got no Vinny this time.
Oh wait, no,
Can I
let me go
still-
to my 14-year-old friend and tell him to come on.
Quick note.
Hey, we
Vinny,
need to.
we had a 20 people podcast I was doing, and it was working great. But somehow this kid who told me he was 18 years old, I've never talked to you before, because we invite a lot of people into the podcast as new. AJ, have you been in a podcast before?
Once or twice.
Once or twice.
How old is that to you?
We often have a lot of new people in the podcast switching in and out, and then we had this kid named AJ, and by the time the podcast started, we figured out he was 14 and he sounded like a squeaker.
And he tried to convince you that he was really 18 and he was just using a voice changer.
Yes, and then he was a know-it-all, and he was driving everybody mad, and he was pissing everybody off, kept interrupting everybody, and I raged at him hardcore, and then I kicked him out of the call, and then he somehow got back in the call, Greg, and
I didn't do it.
It was Jason.
it wasn't Greg. I don't know if it was Jason. I wouldn't doubt it. But
It was
yeah.
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger or Michael Myers. It's not Halloween anymore. Even even though AJ's headphones are glowing orange. That is cool.
It was Todd Howard. Todd Howard brought him back.
Okay, this is gonna sound dumb, but I want to get me one of those like anime cat ear headphones. I don't know why. I'm a guy, I know. But I thought it's like they have speakers on it and it's like for coming out or something like that. I thought it was the coolest thing.
Trey, you would get that for him, but you're poor.
There we go. My camera went out.
That's awkward.
My camera went out of focus. They can see what I'm doing.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna die. I'm out.
No, Technivolt, don't go, don't die, don't go into the light.
Actually, no, I'm going into a cave.
Oh,
Well, you're going to hell, alright.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
Yeah, you'll see me there on the throne.
Oh, God,
I always knew you were going to be in hell at some point in time, Zach.
I'm surprised I'm not there already. I'm a pretty damn shitty person.
This life
Or-
is hell. No, it's not. Either way, guys, we're going to go. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you had fun and enjoyed this conversation. If you have any comment or suggestions or have any input about this you'd like to talk to us about, and maybe see us in a second video about the subject, please tell us in the comments below. Until next time, guys, stay awesome, my friends. Aim for the stars, and don't forget to shake and bake, guys. Fist bump the screen with me.
Oh.
Boom. There we go. Shake and bake.
Just punch the camera instead.
I actually did. It shot the camera like way up, and now like my green screen's not working correctly. God damn it. Okay, I'm ending the video now. Bye.